Swear to God, like, I'm a baby. Like, no, I don't like no little inconveniences in my fucking life, you guys. Like, if it's gonna inconvenience me in any fucking way at all, like, I'm not with it. Like, no. You guys, do you ever, like, okay, so first of all, YouTube's hard. Like, a lot of people fucking think that it's so freaking easy. Like, let me record this video, blah, 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 blah. They do not understand how much work fucking actually goes into, like, trying to be a fucking YouTuber. And y'all know I'm not a real YouTuber yet. So I'm just, like, let's talk guys though. Okay, I need to talk guys with you guys. Hold on, I need to get my light first of all, because we gonna talk shit. Okay, so I'm just doing like some quick editing right now. So I'm in bed. Sorry if like the setup is weird, but I'm in bed. And I want to edit and get some things edited, and I just did a new haul, but I want to talk about men. First of all, I just need to know why, like, all the men that I get involved with become so attached to me. Like, first of all, I do not understand what the issue is. Leave me alone. Second of all, like, I just don't know. Like, I've literally tried all type of men too. Like, men, okay, I've tried young guys, older guys, men with kids, men without kids. Like, I just don't understand. It's me. It's me. Like, the universe is telling me it's me. Like, I need to put some work in my healing. But what the fuck? I feel like I am. Because, okay, so I'm not the type to where, sorry you guys, like I said, I'm editing. So I'm gonna be like, it's a chill vibe right now. I'm probably about to go make me a drink because it is Saturday, September 17th. It is 8:08 on the clock right now. So I'll probably go make me a drink, but I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you know a little some about some. And I just don't know. I really like need to vent about the fucking men in my life right now, because first of all, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, we're gonna start there. First of all, leave me the fuck alone. Second of all, because I feel like, okay, so I feel like in order to be, obviously in order to be in like a successful relationship, you have to put in the healing towards yourself. But it's like, at what, I don't know. Okay, so let me tell you, I guess, a little bit of history on my dating life. That's how, like, it's a joke, you guys. It's a fucking joke. That's how much, I don't know. I'm a relationship type of girl. Like, I don't like situationships. I don't like hookups. And if I do hook up, even if we're like not serious or anything like that, you're the only one I'm fucking on, like, period. Because y'all know, like, okay, like, if you're a female like I am and you resonate with me and you resonate with my channel, you know you can't just be giving that molly wop to everybody. Okay, like, you can't, like, you cannot just be giving that thing to everybody. And it shows. Like, you're gonna know after the first couple times, because obviously, like, when you get older, you're like more open to the people that you're with. So I feel like, okay, that, I don't know how I was trying to say that, but you start to realize that you can't just be giving that thing to everybody. Okay, you start to realize that everybody does not deserve your body. And especially, I feel like that might be a spiritual thing for me, but you like quickly find out as you get older and you do start to like do your healing and start to heal yourself, your body, your spirit, all those things. You start to realize that you can't just be, that's good energy, especially if you're doing your healing within. Like, people start to understand and start to know that you're giving off a good frequency. So you can't just be giving that little Polly Pocket to everybody, okay? Like, what the fuck? I guess it's hard for me to know, because I'm coming out of a cycle and like going into a cycle. So I feel like it's hard for me to understand who I can give it to now. Like, there's like a maturity level that I've hit to where I'm just not resonating with my past. I'm not resonating with the types of people that I used to fuck with. I'm not resonating with the type of men that I used to like involve myself with. So I just feel like I need help, bitch. Okay, so we were gonna talk about my dating history. I've always been the relationship type of female, and even if I'm not in a relationship, I'm single. Like, period. I'm not fucking out nobody. Then I'm just single, and I've been celibate for some time now. This moment of celibacy is like helping me get back on track. It's helping me like stay focused. It's helping me really like put the love back into myself, because I've done it, and I feel like I've done most of most of the inner healing that the universe is asking me to do. However, I feel like I obviously still have a lot of work to do physically. Like, in order to heal your spirit, in order to heal spiritually, you have to heal on a 5D level first. Like, you have to heal shit within your spirit first, and then you start physically healing. So, but no, I really can tell that I'm doing like the healing that the universe is asking me to do, because I'm getting certain blessings, and the universe is blessing me with certain things, and I understand that. And I'm starting to focus on certain things and do certain things. But I've noticed that since I'm coming into a new cycle and I'm having a new like mindset on a lot of different things, and I'm healing a lot of different things within, a lot of my past is like trying to keep up with me and trying to do like just do too much to be in this next cycle with me. So it's harder for me now. I feel like I'm stepping into a new cycle, of course, but it's kind of hard to tell who I'm supposed to bring in this cycle because everything's expanding. So when you're in a vibration, you can only attract that level of vibration that you understand. So it's like once you raise your vibration and you raise that, not only are you bringing, like, not only are you unlocked to that past frequency, you're unlocking a new frequency too. So not only are you attracting the new frequency, but you're attracting, because you've been there before, you're attracting the past frequencies too, because you've experienced that. So now you're being able to attract everything. So it's like you're leveling up. And I find that since I'm coming into this new cycle, it's kind of hard to really pay attention to who I'm attracting and what type of people I'm attracting. So I've been in a celibate moment. I've been in a like keep it to myself type of energy, just trying to like get my own spirits together and like get my shit together and really like come into a place of self-love. And it's so hard to do that. And I think dating the types of men that I have dated has really like taught me to do that. I had one ex pass away on me. The other ex, we just turned really, really toxic after. Okay, so we came together after the guy that I was with passed away. So I got into a relationship far too soon, far too quickly. And then I came into contact with him, and we hit it off. And I'm the relationship type, so we literally started dating almost immediately, and we were together for like 6 years, 7 years. I mean, on and off in some cases, but we were together. So that turned, I feel like, quickly, as I was saying, like when you're in a vibration, you only know that vibration. So as I started to get older, he started to get older, and we just started like experiencing more in life, because as you get older, more opportunities, if you're growing and you're evolving and you're doing what you need to be doing spiritually, more opportunities, are going to present themselves. You're going to be exposed to more paths, basically. So as we get together, we just started kind of like drifting apart. A lot of things happened in the relationship to where we just had to do our own healing. I was healing from some past childhood trauma, and then he lost his dad while we were together. So I feel like a lot of that, and then we just knew that I knew that we both needed to heal, and I really just started to outgrow the situation. I was getting older, and I wanted to have new experiences, and I wanted to be out in the world, and I wanted to learn things on my own, and I wanted to be more independent. And that's the thing with like, I was engaged, and that's the thing with like getting together way too young, because you really don't know what you want at that age. You really don't. I met him young. I met him right out of, like, I was talking to this guy, and then he ended up passing away, and I ended up getting together with him. So it was far too quickly, I think, and it just happened really, really fast. So I just think that had like a really, really big impact on the relationship, and we just both needed to heal things before we actually came together. But I feel like life's, like, the people that you're with bring lessons, and they might not be forever situations, but they're meant to help you heal. And I think that's one thing that relationship brought to me. It really was meant to heal childhood trauma for me, and like I said, I ended up outgrowing the situation, and it just became very toxic as well. And I wanted to step out and But it unlocked a lot of different viewpoints and perspectives for me, I guess. It also like taught me the types of men that I feel like I resonate with, you know? Okay, so then I've been single. I just got out of that relationship. I'm only 25, so I just got out of that relationship actually a few years ago. It's been a few years, and I haven't talked to anyone since. Well, we were kind of in a relationship. I really don't consider it a relationship. And if you watch it, my bad, but I don't really feel like that was a relationship. We got together again far too fucking quickly. Not quickly, because it was like months after, and it was like years after my past relationship. But I think we jumped in, and the moves that we were making were way too fucking fast. That happened, and he had 2 kids, and it was like, I love your kids, not gonna lie, but in order to have a mature relationship with someone who has kids, they have to be willing to put that past aside and have to be willing to put the past in the past. And I knew that he wasn't ready to do that, and I wasn't gonna be his guinea pig. I wasn't gonna be the female. You wasn't gonna run back and forth to me and your baby mom, and they're always gonna have that connection. But you know when a motherfucker's truly like ready to move forward, and he just wasn't. So then I decided, no kids, no niggas with kids, no, because I just feel like, first of all too, like, I don't have kids. There's a reason I don't have kids. I shouldn't have to raise somebody. Like, that's just, come on now. It should have been a night of fun, and we should have left it at that. And actually, like, my viewpoint's changing on that type of information too. 1444, and my phone, my fucking camera's on 44%. That's crazy. Like, yes, I love that synchronicity. Anyway, so I had to like call that out. So I just feel like, I don't know that, and then I decided like, no, and now I'm just to the point where I feel like, yeah, I might be in a situationship. I might be able to run back. You know, call me when you call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, baby, I'm coming at the night. And like a thief in the night. And I'm going back to my crib, and I'm going to mind my business. Because I just don't. I've learned now that I'm older, I just want to be in my own fucking space. I don't want to, like... And somebody, you could tell somebody who's like truly in love with themselves and truly comfortable with themselves, because they don't mind being alone. They're not searching for love. They're not searching for, and I'm just to that point where I'm just like ready to give all this love to myself. Like, why the fuck haven't I been doing this? Like, bitch, like, what have you been doing for real? I'm kind of hungry. Like I said, I'm about to go make a drink, and I ate a salad earlier, but it was like a little while ago, so I'm kind of getting hungry. But I just need to like vent to y'all, like, what the fuck is going on with my love life. And I'm just to the point where, ladies, no love. And I'm gonna start counting it down. So we're gonna do a countdown of how many days I haven't had sex, and not even been in a relationship. Like, I'm not getting in a relationship. I think I'm gonna give it another year. I haven't been in a relationship for like 3 years, to be honest. I can't even say that, because you know how like God sends people in crazy ways. They send people like when you need them. So I can't say that I'm not gonna get in another relationship, but I just feel like first of all, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't want to physically be ready. I'm not physically ready to give my body to anybody, and I don't know. It's just like, you niggas don't deserve this pretty pussy. You don't. You don't. And I told you, once you like get to healing, and if you know, you truly know, like if you're spiritually inclined and you resonate with my channel and you resonate with my energy, then you truly know. Once you start healing, you cannot just give your body to any, can't, because especially imagine having sexual relations with someone who's not healed or who hasn't had that healing. They're gonna be addicted. They're gonna be fucking obsessed, and that's fucking what I'm dealing with. Like, leave me alone. Like, people just know, even once you heal your energy and you start to get like in a vibrant, like happy feeling, people want that. They want to attach themselves to that. Everybody, you will be surprised at how motherfuckers are truly fucking miserable in their life. You will be surprised. And I just don't want that to be me. I just want to be happy in my life, and I want to bring happiness to the world, and I just want to be successful. And I'm 25 now, so I realize like there's so much work to do, and I feel like I'm behind, and it's just like a lot of regret. And now I don't regret it because it taught me certain lessons, but I feel like I've wasted a lot. Not wasted, because again, they taught me certain lessons, and I enjoyed the moments that we had with all of the men who taught me lessons. I feel like no regrets type of energy. Like, you shouldn't regret anything that you do. If you made the decision, it was because it was for something that you felt like you needed to do for your soul's evolution, and I'm gonna stand on that. But I also look back Like there's so many things that I could have done and should have done, and so many things that I shouldn't have done, and I'm just like, I'm in a period where I'm just evaluating and reevaluating and awakening and reawakening to certain things, and it's healing. It's the healing journey, like duh. And I can't even begin to explain to you. Like, it makes me want to cry. I'm not gonna cry because I always tell myself this, but then I end up fucking crying. Just like to look back on how far I've came to, and if you're spiritual and you resonate, like there's so, and you know about spiritual warfare, it's hard to, I almost feel like my awakening was forced just because of the spiritual warfare that was going on. Like God was like, I'm sorry, you may not be ready, but you gonna have to get up like today. You know when you wake up before your alarm clock? That's what the fuck it was like. God was like, like, I know you sleep or whatever, but we gonna have to get the fuck up. Like, like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, okay, fuck. Like, you sure? I can't get another 5 minutes. Like, can we snooze for 5 minutes? He like, no. How do you guys fucking know like what to post, like what videos to post? I be thinking like, and I'm not like I love YouTube and I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I started my own YouTube like years ago, and I don't know, kind of like, I guess walked away from it. But like I've never been a trendy female, so it's like hard for me because I feel like very corny like doing, and I don't mean to sound like, there's no shade, but again, like this is just who I am. Like my channel's Raw Honey, and I just really want to put things that are authentic to me, not because it's trendy. And I've never been a trendy person, never been a trendy person. Everyone used to make fun of me because I did, like now I'm seeing all these thrift hauls, but people real life used to make fun of the shit that I wear because I would be in fucking Salvation Army clothes and I wouldn't give a fuck because a bitch would be decked out. Like I was the only bitch, like, you know, finals, like I would come to finals in some fucking stiletto heels and massive giant earrings and jewelry decked out, and everybody else would be in pajamas. And now I'm seeing all these like these fucking thrift hauls, and I'm like, y'all bitches. No shade though, because it's inspiring and I love that. Like I feel like you should be inspired by a strong independent woman. Like if you know you ain't an empress if you a hating ass bitch, excuse my language, because this is for the young ladies. We're trying to, like, it's a tea party. We trying to be like, you know, we trying to be good. We trying to be good influences. Sorry, I'm sorry. I be talking cute and Coco be thinking like she could come over here and love on me. Like, Coco, go away. So I didn't even do my edges today either. I just literally slicked my bun back and it's barely slick. I'm trying to grow my hair out. What do I use? Dun dun dun. And I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to like attract my tribe. And usually like I dip into a lot of different things like fashion, beauty, lifestyle vlogs. I'm very into, I had a spiritual awakening some time ago. Love tarot. I'm into tarot. I'm into occult knowledge, not dark magic. There is a difference between having spiritual insight and being of the fucking dark. There's such a difference. But I just feel like I can attract a tribe that resonates with me, and I loved that, the fact that I can resonate with all those things, because I feel like it'll attract like a bigger tribe, because it's the age of Aquarius and we're coming into an age of awakening. It's illumination, it's all-knowing, and that's kind of what's going on in the tarot community and like the spiritual community. Like motherfuckers are getting worried because we're in the age of illumination, and that's why there's so much spiritual warfare, like Illuminati, illumination, hello, like that's why there's so much spiritual warfare going on, because they know that this is the age where we're coming into sort of like a revolution of really breaking down old ways of doing things. I feel like the people in office haven't, first of all, they're not even in our generation and don't even understand our generation, so I don't understand why we'd have people like 4 generations behind us like leading our country and ruling over our country. That's neither here nor there. We're not getting into that. This is kind of like just we don't leave that alone. But I just feel like, you know, it's a different era of as far as like spirituality and as far as religion and different things like that. It's a different type of, we're coming into a new frequency and a higher vibration and higher levels of consciousness and higher levels of thinking. So I'm just feeling like there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on, and I think that's why my channel, like, I didn't start my channel until late. I did, and I actually still have videos from years ago, but I think now I was supposed to be in a better mindset, and I was really supposed to just sit back and watch certain things play out before I actually took action on what I wanted to focus on my channel, and the things that I wanted to focus on as far as my awakening and bringing my light codes to the collective and to our new era. I might get a lot of backlash as far as the types of videos that I post, but that's what this new age is. It's a new age of bringing people into alignment with what's truly supposed to be, like the correct timelines and all of the magic that they've done to keep us quiet and to keep us docile, and all of the things that they've really put in front of our face to condition us. The veil is being lifted, basically, and that's what our new spiritual leaders are supposed to do. And that's also why we're getting a lot of backlash, because people are conditioned, they're really tied, they're really anchored to certain things, you know, like it's like having something chained to your neck or having chained to you. Don't you get pissed off when you're trying to like pull it? You get angry until it comes off, right? Like people are angry that we're trying to pull these chains off of them, because you get frustrated by the weight that you're really pulling off. But once you release the chains, you feel a weight lifted off your shoulder. And I think a lot of people are really like coming into that consciousness and that first step to the journey. No, but we were talking about spiritually awakening. Like, most people are now coming into an awakening period, and we're planting a lot of seeds in this new age and in this new vibration and this new level of consciousness. And I mean, if you're ready to go, then you're ready to go, and if you're not, you're really getting left behind, is what it is. You're getting left behind as far as new frequencies, new loving energies, and new positive energies coming in. And if you're on my frequency, you really can feel this coming in. But of course, like, we know the wheel turns, like that's what karma is. But I feel like a lot of spiritual warfare has been going on, and depending on how long you've been in a negative vibration, either you're set to start evolving and coming into a new positive vibration, or you're going to be stuck in this karma. And I think a lot of people are awakening to the ebbs and flows of life, and they're awakening to what true spirituality is. Because religion, I come from a Christian background, so I don't feel like I mean, a lot of things, I question a lot of things in Christianity, and I feel like now that I'm coming into my own relationship with God and my own relationship with the divine, I'm thinking now that everyone's relationship to God is different. So how we worship and how we love our God is going to be different, and some people might not agree with that, but it's how you connect and how you talk to God. Your life is, I think your life is going to reflect your relationship with God. So if you live a toxic, miserable life, it probably tells you what type of connection that you have with God. And I think the people that you see that are happy and living their best lives, that tells you what type of connection they have to God. So you should be able to tell. And that's what energy is about. It's about reading the room, reading people's emotions, reading people without them having to say it. Which is, I don't totally like support that, because we're humans, we should be able to express ourselves, and you should be able to communicate as an adult, but also understanding vibes that are true and untrue to what is. I'ma get a ticket tonight, trying to make it to your crib, and I might even lose my license, the way I'm driving, baby. Please don't offer me the future on my fate. You gonna be my blessing tonight. Project X.